I felt unsafe a lot. I can't just go walk my dogs. I can't just go to work. There was always someone there waiting for me, following me to work. I was being stalked by the paparazzi. Once I pulled over, and so he pulled next to me and he said, I just been trying to get a story. You can get a lot of money for this. And I just looked at him and said, this is my child. Like, I have nothing to say.
Hello there and welcome, Royal fans. It's Mike here, and I'm glad you could join me for this important conversation. Today, let's talk about Doria Ragland, Meghan Markle's mother. A woman who never sought the limelight but was thrust into the royal spotlight against her will, simply because of her daughter's relationship. Before all the headlines, Doria led a peaceful life as a yoga instructor and social worker, dedicated to helping others and finding balance. But when Meghan's relationship with Prince Harry became public, everything changed overnight. The relentless media attention shattered her quiet world, turning her daily routine into front-page news. Suddenly, her every move was scrutinized, her privacy invaded, and her most ordinary moments became a spectacle for millions. The press followed her everywhere, hoping for a reaction or a story, making it nearly impossible for her to live as she once did. Yet through it all, Doria never courted fame or responded to the chaos. She didn't give interviews or seek attention, choosing instead to keep her dignity intact. She remained a steady, dignified presence, supporting her daughter from the shadows, always there when Meghan needed her most, but never stepping into the spotlight herself. Her story isn't just about what she endured, but how she did so, with remarkable grace and resilience. Doria's ability to stay true to herself, even under intense pressure, is truly inspiring. Sometimes true strength is silent, and Doria's quiet resolve shone brightest when the world was watching. Her journey reminds us that dignity and inner strength can be the most powerful response to adversity. As the tabloids circled, they tried to buy Doria's silence, offering her vast sums for stories about Meghan. This is a classic tabloid move: find a relative, dangle money, and hope for secrets. But Doria refused every offer, telling Meghan she couldn't live with herself if she betrayed her trust. Her relationship with her daughter was never for sale. In a world where loyalty is often tested by money, Doria's refusal was a powerful act of integrity. She chose principle over profit, love over headlines. Her silence was a shield, protecting Meghan from the worst of the media's games. Doria's quiet stand set a new standard for dignity under pressure. Doria's refusal to sell her story didn't stop the press. Instead, it seemed to fuel their determination. The media, hungry for any scrap of information, camped outside her home, hoping for a glimpse or a word. Privacy became a luxury she could no longer afford. They simply watched her instead. Every move she made was scrutinized, every outing shadowed by lenses and whispers. The sense of being constantly observed was inescapable. Paparazzi stalked her daily life, turning simple routines into ordeals. Even the most mundane tasks, like shopping for groceries or running errands, became public spectacles, with cameras flashing at every turn. Even walking her dogs became impossible, her home no longer a sanctuary. The relentless attention stripped away any sense of normalcy, leaving her feeling exposed and vulnerable in her own neighborhood. The harassment reached a terrifying peak in 2023, when Doria, Meghan and Harry were chased by paparazzi in New York, a chilling echo of Princess Diana's tragedy. The memory of that night lingers, a stark reminder of the dangers that come with fame and relentless media pursuit. The press didn't just invade her privacy, they tried to twist her story, using racially charged headlines to paint a negative picture of Meghan's background. Sensationalism sold papers, and the truth was often lost in the noise. Through it all, Doria's focus was on protecting her daughter. Absorbing the pressure and offering quiet counsel, she became Meghan's anchor, a steady presence in the storm, always ready with a listening ear and gentle advice. She recognized the racial undertones and warned Meghan, "This is about race." Doria's wisdom helped Meghan navigate the complexities of public scrutiny and the pain of prejudice. By refusing to be provoked, Doria became a buffer against the worst of the media storm. Her calm defiance sent a message. She would not be broken or baited into a reaction. Her resilience wasn't just survival, it was a form of protection. Doria's strength shielded her family, showing that dignity could withstand even the harshest spotlight. In the face of cruelty, she remained unbroken. Her quiet courage became a powerful example, not just for Meghan, but for anyone facing adversity in the public eye. Despite everything that life threw their way, Doria's bond with Meghan only grew stronger, deepening with every challenge and triumph. Through moments of joy and times of uncertainty, their connection remained unbreakable, a testament to the power of a mother's love. At the royal wedding, Doria sat alone, a symbol of quiet pride and unwavering support. Her presence spoke volumes, radiating dignity and grace as she watched her daughter step into a new world. Though surrounded by royalty and tradition, Doria's love was Meghan's anchor. She was present for the births of both grandchildren, offering hands-on help, gentle guidance, and endless love. Doria's nurturing spirit filled the home, providing comfort and wisdom during those precious early days of motherhood. Doria even appeared in a historic photo with Queen Elizabeth and baby Archie, a moment where modern family met royal tradition. Her calm presence in that portrait captured the blending of two worlds and the hope for a more inclusive future. She supported Meghan's charitable work, beaming with pride at public events and quietly cheering her on behind the scenes. Doria's encouragement gave Meghan the confidence to use her voice for good. Through weddings, births, and public duties, Doria was Meghan's rock, a constant reminder of home, unconditional love, and the strength that comes from family. No matter the occasion, her support never wavered. Their relationship, built on deep affection, mutual respect, and shared experiences, withstood every test. Together they faced the spotlight and the scrutiny, always finding comfort in each other. Doria's steadfast presence proved that family bonds, rooted in love, trust, and resilience, are stronger than any outside force and can weather even the most extraordinary circumstances. Doria Ragland's story is a lesson in the human cost of tabloid culture. She faced stalking, racism, and attempts to buy her silence, yet never lost her dignity. By choosing integrity over attention, she authored her own story, one of quiet defiance and unwavering love. Doria never sought applause, but her resilience earned admiration. Every decision she made was to protect her family. In a world that rewards noise, Doria's calm strength stands out. She reminds us that grace and love are the best shields against public scrutiny. Doria's legacy is one of inspiration, a mother's love, unbreakable and true.